This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot. Going down right now.
This ad is sponsored by Blue Vodka. Blue is all-natural, fruit-infused vodka-based liquor. It's bold, delicious, and dangerous. Please drink responsibly.
We bring you guys some of the illest guests around the city and globe. And today we got my homie ApolloSoGodly in the building.
Yes, get it.
Yes, sir, you are back. It is an anniversary. You ain't got the dreads no more.
Look, you
had locks then.
You had locks. You had like a Karate Kid headband.
You had the headband on.
It was Naruto.
It was definitely Karate Kid.
You looking like Jada.
I thought there was, but the headband was a little Naruto thing, right?
No, it was the son.
Oh well, shit. I don't know. I don't watch it.
He was Daniel's son.
Nah, bro. Dang, what's that movie where he like taught the kids capoeira? Y'all ain't Only the Strong. What's it called? I think it was Only the Strong.
I'm talking about Three Ninjas.
Nah, man. Like, let's just move on.
So I do have a question. So I have to ask this, just as tradition.
Ask it.
So a year ago, on this, you sitting in that very seat actually, you made a very interesting statement.
Mm-hmm.
You sat here and told us that Hennessy was overrated. Look at his face.
Have you
had a cup of Hennessy since?
No.
So you still believe
sure?
that Hennessy is overrated?
Hennessy is garbage.
Look,
Overrated to garbage?
Look,
garbage,
my man's was just
garbage.
You know what? I don't know what.
It wasn't Henny, bro. I promise you, I was messing with you.
I don't know why we was at Velvet. I don't know why
bet.
I was at Velvet. Yo, it was a chick. I think she was like 40-something performing, and you.
Here we
look,
go.
anyway,
I'm
gonna
Right, what?
Look, anyway, my man's had a cup. I said, "What you drink?" He said, "Some Hennessy." Then he gave me the look, and I'm like, "Okay."
I was joking. I had to be joking.
It was dark liquor. Okay,
It could have been Jack Daniels.
I know Henny when I see Henny. I know Yak when I see
I
Yak.
was about to say, you know Henny when you smell Henny, okay?
That's like saying I know Coke when I see Coke. Low key is Pepsi in the can.
What's
Come
this,
on,
Coke
bro.
or Pepsi?
I don't know. Coke.
Pepsi.
Nope, it's
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
See, Joe, so you could have been wrong.
Pepsi, look.
That wasn't Coke that you brought up. See, look.
See, you ain't even know.
I didn't even
Now,
act that out, bro.
I want to know, what motivated your new look?
Oh man, the dress was getting annoying, but I might get the dress back.
He matured.
Might get the dress back. Might, but people like the hair. I might just grow this long and curly, just to have it. Who knows? I'm trying to go on my Prince shit.
Bro, you
bad.
put some
My bad.
glasses on, gonna get your intelligent look up out here. Get you some Cartier frames.
He trying to turn me to Malcolm X.
Look, nah, just keep it like that, man. You look smooth, bro.
All right, cool. I might just keep growing it then.
Yeah.
You like
Rock with it.
a street version of Rico Suave.
Oh man, here we go.
He do be singing on the track.
I do be singing.
I know, that's why I said it. Rico. You know how light skinned cats be singing, rapping.
Singing again.
Doing poems.
Nah, I ain't doing no poems.
Hey, don't do poetry like that.
No, I ain't saying that.
I was about to
shout
say.
out to the poetry, man. Shout out to Chanel album. She had some good poetry
some
from my
poetry
homie
on there.
Jazz on there. She did all the poetry on that joint.
Can't forget about your album, man. Your project, POV.
PVO.
I'm sorry, I said POV.
Hey, yo,
I'm thinking about
right? Don't you know it's a
point of view.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? Don't you know? I just want to get this out there because for a whole 2 weeks, we was over here arguing and debating: was your album PVO or POV?
What?
I mean, that's easily that could be.
Not on the,
I mean, yeah, it was, but that's people say POV so often.
They
that's
do?
Yeah.
Yes.
What? I never heard that before.
You know,
That's what POV means.
I've never heard that before. At all.
Wow.
you don't get
XXXNXX.
Why is
Black
that
Tasty?
where y'all know
Tasty
POV
Black?
from? Y'all didn't take an English class?
I'm not
No,
good with
I don't know about
abbreviations
all that,
like that. I'm not.
I know BRB.
I am
What's
disgusted.
BRB?
Be right back. And you know POV, but not BRB.
Look, hey, look, you know I spend my time at.
yeah.
X and O hugs and kisses. No, I don't know. It's
So,
what
okay.
POV is.
What was the meaning behind PVO?
What does
Positive
PV?
vibes only.
Oh.
Facts.
Wow, Biko, we slow.
Yeah, we were way off there.
We was like, yo, point of view.
Wow, we was off there.
Wow. We were trying to figure out, like, what is this and how can it relate to us? Wow. To you know what? That's another conversation for Illinois Uncut on Snapchat.
All right, because
That's funny.
Oh man, but you drop PVO, positive vibes only. So, how many had 13 tracks on this joint, and you was planning it for a while since you came in and chat with us. It was in the works. So, I mean, how do you feel overall about the project as whole?
Compared to what y'all gonna get this year, garbage.
What?
Wow. I disagree.
Garbage.
I disagree.
Compared to what y'all gonna get this year.
My old shit cracked as done, but my new shit hyper.
And I
like
crazy.
that. I like that.
I like PVO though.
I really do too.
I like it too. But it ain't gonna be nothing
Do you think
like
because
what
you
got.
listen to it so much, you kind of fell out
No,
of
it
love
ain't even
with
that.
it?
I don't really listen. Like, I only play myself when other people in the car because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe they haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not one of those artists that listen to just your music all the time?
No.
I applaud
listen
you for
to
that.
a lot of Travis Scott.
It's crazy. It's like you listen to a lot of trap. You wouldn't. I couldn't tell by listening to your music though.
I'm knowing. I mean, my influence has changed a little bit because, like, I feel like I was listening to too much Drake, and like my
did
my
speak on
plain
Drake
voice
on
in my
YouTube.
plain voice right now, I feel like I sound like Drake. You know what I'm saying? So that's bad.
I admit, it was one joint. The I'm sober.
Yeah,
That kinda
I sound
remind me of Drake
you know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
bit.
I sound like Drake. You know what I'm saying? So like, Atlantis is like something crazy different. Like,
Yeah, I like
me
it.
and Law like went in this. I was like, look, I need a sound and I need it now. You know what I'm saying? I need it to like. I need a official sound. We never got. That's why I feel like every song in PVO is so different. From every song sound different.
But I like that because it also shows variety in your music.
You're right,
It was a big span of different sounds, and that's hard for a lot of artists.
But
to
don't
do.
get sound confused with when I say like, you know what I'm saying, different like genres. When I say sound, I mean my voice. Because some people's they voice sound the same on every song.
But you know how to play with your
But
Yeah, you
you
do.
know what I'm saying, you still know it's them. I feel like if I was to play you undergrad, then play you one of the R&B tracks, they'd be like, damn, it's the same person.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
Understandable.
maybe I use a high pitched voice, but like different like effects on my voice in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, since we on the topic of undergrad too, what was the motivation behind that? Because wait. Because matter of fact, Chanel True, before you even sent it to me, Chanel True, it was in my inbox. She sent it to me. I'm like, okay,
Much love, Chanel.
I heard it. This is bananas.
I didn't even know
I
that
didn't
was
know
you
it.
at first.
Right.
When I first heard it, I'm like, what's this? And Apollo? Not Apollo?
Yeah.
Not Apollo?
That song made my shower playlist.
Yo, and if you make her shower playlist, cuz
If I-
you good.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So what was the motivation behind that record?
I'm gonna be honest, like undergrad, I feel like when I first, like, I'd imagine I didn't really take music serious until last year.
Okay.
To be honest, but I felt like over the years I was trying to figure out what kind of artist I wanted to be. I felt like I felt at a point in time I felt like I had to be a drill rapper because it was so much drill in Chicago. It's so much drill in
did
Chicago.
you ever try your hand in that?
No.
Good.
But I felt like I had to be a drill rapper. But the whole time, it's like, I'm not a drill rapper. I'm from the south side of Chicago, from the worst parts. But, like, I was a sheltered child, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I've been living in the burbs since I was 7th, 8th grade, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you from the burbs, basically.
So, yeah. And I was like, like, what influence I really want to go with? That's why I say, like, my influence has changed now to the new stuff, including undergrad. It's like, I need to just talk about what I really do. And like, if I talk about guns, when I speak about any like gun violence or anything like that, I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about one of my homies who actually in that. You know
But
what I'm saying?
my fault for cutting you off, but
No, it's good.
even like just because like to me, drill music is like our culture,
Right.
but even certain like categories of drill music you can fit in. Just because it's drill, like trap music, you got trap conscious, trap soul. You have these certain things. Like you from Chicago, by you being from Chicago and speaking the lingo that we speak, that's still part of drill music. You're not a gangster drill artist. You feel me? So how when you say stuff like that, when people try to put you in that drill artist box because you speak that language or you come from that, do you feel some type of way?
No, I don't. I don't feel no type of way because I mean I'm from there. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, like I've been I was born in Chicago, so I was around it a little bit, but I was still sheltered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same time, but like, I don't get offended or anything. No,
Cause you're a drill artist.
am I?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. You see, I just created that and just look, boom.
I'm gonna
Am
say
I
you a real
true?
artist.
No, because you got to think about it like this.
I'm
right?
confused.
Because listen, right? Because
We on the same page.
But listen,
We
but
confused.
listen,
We confused.
listen. This is what I say. Because if Kendrick Lamar, you hear him, he raps about Bloods and Crips all the time. In California, that's a gang coach. That's the gang culture there. He's not a gangster rapper, but he raps about the gang culture. You feel me? No more than let's say Big Crit. He not a trap rapper, but he makes a certain kind of trap music with the production he has. He speaks the lingo of trap music.
Right.
You feel me? When you listen to T.I. trap music, every song on there is not talking about selling drugs. It's just he's speaking from a part. He's from there and he's speaking the lingo.
Right.
So when I hear Chicago rappers just say they don't make drill music, that's our culture.
Right.
We just finally have a title and it's not just regular hip hop. How can we make trap music and we ain't never, you know what I mean?
Right.
We don't have trap. That's not what we come from. That's not our culture. You feel me? We come from a gang banging era. Common not a drill artist, but he was on the corner with the folks in the Mo's. You feel me?
Right.
He's not a drill artist though.
Right.
So it's just different parts of being that's our culture.
I get you.
Wow.
But
Jones got some logic behind it.
I know.
But that's when you said it like I understand what you're saying.
Right.
Boy got a master's in
I like-
streetology.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a professor.
Oh,
Streets
God.
101, come holler at me. Pull up.
Professor Jones.
How you say like undergrad came?
But he go back to the question.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
go back to the question.
Go back.
Yeah, to be honest, everything you said, I like it. To be honest, I'm gonna go back and watch this again. To be honest, but let's go.
So you know what? I need
This
to
gonna be
be
the Instagram
right.
clip.
Oh God.
What we gonna do is we finna actually get into undergrad. One of
Right.
my favorite joints. We
Right.
broke that joint when you first sent it to us.
Yeah.
Salute to the no cap. You know, salute to her.
No cap.
You
but
feel what I'm
look.
saying?
the record? You know what I'm saying? Undergrad. If I can be like real short with it on
Go ahead.
like how it came apart. Honestly, like I had the beat for a while. I was just listening to it one day and I just wrote to it. I never told Chanel I wanted it on it at all. The day of it was a day I had a 6-hour studio session. I was like, Chanel, Sprado, come to the studio. Please, come to the studio. I showed her the record then. I recorded it right then and there and she wrote her verse on the spot. But my mindset behind undergrad is that I wanted to talk about something I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, she is bad. I wanted a girl that I can't have. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I wanted Chanel at a point in time.
No, I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But not saying that I wanted Chanel, but Chanel is a girl that if I did want, I can't have because she wears Sprado. That's if that was the case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I wanted somebody in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who can understand where you coming from.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure there's guys that come after her. You're like, no, you can't have me. I'm with Sprado. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put her in that position on undergrad. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
there.
I
Right
like
there.
that.
So she
I
had
like
to
that.
stand,
You
she
know
had
what
to
I'm
stand
saying?
on her ground right there in front of him.
You know what I'm saying?
You are
It's like when
smart.
she came in on the song, she's like, I know I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah,
I know
that's
I'm
cold.
bad.
Yeah, right. That's how I
You're
wanted
Dr.
it.
Evil
That's how I
in the
wanted
studio.
it. She dope. She
We
killed
finna
it,
get into
too.
that joint right here, right now on Illinois via Logic Radio. We be right back at you.
Make sure to check out the ILLList playlist in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Can we talk about the video? Like, how did the video for undergrad come about?
Man.
Because I loved that visual. Like, earlier today, we were just talking about how, our ill talk today was about, do you think it's necessary for for artists to put music videos out to accompany their singles? And my point and stance was that I think that the single can stand on its own, but the visual will carry it and maintain the hype. And I feel like you really kind of did a great job with that because, before you even dropped the visual for undergrad, it was dope. It was a dope single. But I feel like once you did it, it kind of took it to another level. So how did that whole concept and idea come about?
Because first of all, it's already like, you know what I'm saying, about to be October at the time. And I was like, we already had the song. And I was like, it's breast cancer month. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do for the video? What can I do for the video? I'm like, shorty, man. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I can do Love at First Sight. But then I was like, I had told Shay after the Freak video, I was like, I got the idea for the undergrad video. She was like, what are you gonna do? She was like, High School Musical. That's exactly what I said. I was High School Musical. I was like, I watched it before. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of a fan of it, you know, Zac Efron and all them, you know what I'm saying?
That's new.
The whole time.
Black version.
It's October. It's about to be October. I'm like, I kind of want it. I want women to like feel special when they look at the video.
Mm-hmm.
Breast
So
cancer
that's why you
month.
have the pink in there.
Breast cancer month. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? I could like really like express my feminism side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make them feel empowered.
It's still Women's Awareness Month, right?
It
It's
sure
still
is.
Women's
Shout out to you.
International
Okay.
Women's Month.
Stuff high.
And then
Okay.
Shay, I told you know, usually I just come out with the weird ideas, but Shay always like she put the story with it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came apart.
Yeah, that was
dope. That
A
was crazy.
fantastic video. Like the
Crazy.
concept was beautiful.
It was
The whole
entertaining
time
to
y'all
watch.
seen the back of the pink shirts, the True Crew shirts, how they got this logo on there. I don't know if y'all ever peeped,
I did not.
but I was trying to put that in people's heads so like you just constantly see it. You're gonna constantly see
Brand.
this logo.
You
Like,
trying to
what is that?
brainwash us?
In a way.
In a way.
In a way.
Brainwash us with
You know what I'm
branding.
saying?
Hey, that's
right.
smart, though.
But like if you go back look at the video and you gonna see the back of the pink shirts like that's his
Did he
logo.
just-
Yep.
Wow.
But I did it like in the most weirdest way possible without leaving like announcing like putting it like at the beginning of the video. You know how people put logos? No, I'm gonna put it in the video. Cause y'all ever seen Focus about like Will Smith?
Yeah.
How he made him keep seeing that number until he said that number and he lost that bet. Y'all remember
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
damn.
I'm focused.
That's how I get it. That's how I did it. That's
Look,
how I did
slick
it.
sound.
Okay, that's how I did it.
Damn.
That's how I'm gonna keep doing it too.
That's dope. Like I
like that.
I'm definitely gonna go rewatch the video.
Right now,
Yeah,
go find
right.
the
Go
logo.
watch it again. Go find out how many times do you see the logo in the video.
You should have did a contest and gave away a shirt. How many
Oh, that'd
times?
be dope.
Yeah, you should do it now.
Right.
We still could do it.
Yeah, you
There
could.
you go.
We could.
Now I gotta get the shirt.
I gotta go
just 'cause
count
I
whole
can't
time
ID.
because I don't even know. Or I can do like how many people. Nah, that's too easy. Nah. Let's
Well,
Look, he overthinking that.
let's move on. We got it.
Now let's get serious for a quick moment. Recently you were under a brand known as D1CMG,
Thanks.
and I saw on Instagram, a notice. It was saying that you guys partnered ways. So pretty much how? Because I'm just gonna say this. How did that happen? What happened? Behind the scenes.
I wanna know
that led
first.
to that situation.
Okay,
You
well,
wanna know first?
first I want to know how the relationship came about, and then break down how it fell apart.
I've been knowing Mogul since we had a mutual friend that I went to high school with who went to jail for shooting somebody in the head.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna be real. He brought
Okay.
us together. He brought us together. I've been knowing Mogul since probably like 2014. I was never signed though. We just had a relationship. And then last year, I actually decided to sign with him. And then like the videos came out, but it was just like the relationship started falling apart when I started seeing like it just didn't seem. It's like you have the resources, but you don't know how to use them, or like you know what I'm saying. I'm giving you recommendations, actual recommendations on like how to do such and such as far as marketing and not just boosting somebody's views even though they fake views. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say anything, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, there's a way to get real organic views. You know what I'm saying? With with paid promotion. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be Instagram. It could be somebody who's a PR person or something like that. But when you go to somebody that's like, that I know for a fact inflates views, not in an artificial way, I'll say, you know what I'm saying? And I know that this person does that, you know what I'm saying? Like the company that you recommended to me and stuff, like when I know that and I tell you that and I get called, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, I start calling it out. And maybe I get a little messy and go crazy on Twitter and stuff and say some stuff about it or whatever. And I get like, and then y'all get offensive of it. You know what I'm saying? And you get offensive of it and start calling me like unappreciative. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's how it started. I was just trying to like tell you like, no, I don't want to do that, because it came a point in time where they tried to use it on me, and I said no. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do it organically. You know what I'm saying? Because like it was a point on the Freak video, the views went up really fast one time, and I told them like, no, whatever y'all just did, take that off. And it was so crazy when I told them to take it off, the views came right off. And I was like, this is fake. Like, how are you not seeing this? Like, I just know. Me and Diamond Visuals was like, did you just see that? Like, that's crazy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, when I seen it, I was like, nah, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about the pull method. You make something look good, but it really not in it, and that's how you bring your people in. I'm just all about like organic following. You know what I'm saying? And bringing real people in, and actually real marketing, people that actually do it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like this is kind of something that I noticed just watching that specific label and that brand? Do you feel like you fit in with the other artists that were on the label?
Me and Slitter was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Me and Truth / Khalil Devon, that's his name now. We fall out a few times.
Not even like
cool.
Do you get along with them,
Yeah.
but like, you know, when
musically,
you think of, like musically, you know, when you think about good music, the artists kind of mesh together.
No. I don't think I really fit in with nobody as far as music, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not to toot my own horn, but like, who got a song like Undergrad or Atlantis? Like, who thought about?
Yeah, you are very unorthodox when it comes to like
who thought about like everybody talking about drip, but they ain't mix it up with a city that was born that went underwater,
right?
And named their song Atlantis. Anybody thought like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really think in depth when it comes to the music.
That nigga drowned in it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I put things together. I make them sound right. Nobody like Undergrad. Like, come on, bro. What that tell you?
I'm a different breed.
But my thing is like when it came back to the label, don't get me wrong, I got mad respect for them and everything that they did. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like it got like the relationship got shaky after that. After like I went on Twitter and like kind of spazzed about it and was calling it out and stuff like that. It got a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Which is it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I still got, like I said, I got respect for them, everything they do. The whole him going public with it, I was like,
I thought that was
that's a bad look. To me, that was a bad look because I knew it was gonna backfire because I was like, you act like I'm garbage. I'm talented. They finna look at you like you just lost a gem. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt they was gonna look at it, and I was right. You know, my homie Jay Hayes came up to me at that concert that we for Audrey and Kid Breeze. He came up to me. He was like, I felt like if they go public with it, you know, he was saying like, I feel like they go public with it, you must be special if they gonna go public with it like that. You know what I'm saying? For them to do that. Mm-hmm. That's what he said, and that made me feel some type of way as well. It made me actually feel better.
I can agree with the gym part. Like you definitely, right. You're a very special artist, bro.
As a CEO, I would have tried my best to make that work.
Yeah.
As a CEO, me, I would have made that work. I wouldn't even.
The thing is, I was willing to make it work on certain terms.
I would have made those because you're a gym. So, as a businessman and just seeing the like you gotta understand, like you don't get a lot of.
When people got two different visions, if he's trying to grow his brand organically, and you just worried about what the numbers look like, them two different visions.
Sometimes people don't make more than you. He has to put his pride to the side, like. Yeah. Boo, let me listen to the artist.
Man, I mean,
his loss.
I mean, Twitter too. I can say this: Twitter can get you in trouble. I got in trouble on Twitter before. So,
but then again, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your business partner in a way. I'm the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like artists have the right to say what they want. They artists. They express themselves in music.
Yes, but you know as a brand, you have to be responsible with what you say. That's what I had to learn over the years. You have to be although you want to be open and let it out.
But my other thing is, it's like you got artists that go in their songs and say F the label all the time.
Do that.
Interscope finna fire whoever they got.
That's the artist side. That you can do.
I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to do that. So like, what is me spazzing on Twitter got anything to do with you? I'm still your artist. But I still got respect for you. I never said I didn't have respect for you. Get me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never disrespected them at all, except when I was like, look, this stuff fake. You know what I'm saying? If they felt disrespected, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I should have came to you.
Hey, if the shoe fits, then put it on.
Right. Right.
Like I said, I
definitely
agree on the jump part, bro. Like, your sound is by far. When I say unorthodox, I say that in a highly fashionable manner.
Thank you.
You flip the way you flip songs and you rap, then sing behind it, and just your vocal
Man,
tone
you notice
alone.
that? That's crazy.
Bro,
I don't think people would be noticing that.
Bruh, your sound is different. It's not nobody doing that, like, especially how you're doing it. Then just your vocal tone in general is different. So you definitely are a Chicago gem. Slowly but surely, people gonna get in tune with you. And I don't know if are you under new management now?
I'm gonna say yes and no, because yes, this person is helping me. I don't know if she want me to say her name, so I ain't gonna say it.
I might have seen it in the IG DM.
Okay,
It start with an L.
Okay,
gotcha.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say yes because she helping me big time, but I'm gonna say
she's dope.
Right,
Yeah,
she is dope.
She's dope.
She is dope, and I've been following her for a long time. I know her work. I know it. I'm gonna say no because we haven't signed any yet, paperwork yet. We supposed to when she gets out here because she's in Atlanta right now.
Oh, I'm gonna say something real brief. Remember how I told you I went on Twitter and I used to up at the mouth?
Right.
She was part of that. And that's what made me learn I need to watch what I say on Twitter, because some people could take it the wrong way than what you actually mean by it.
Right.
So for if you listening, I never meant anything negative. Or, just Twitter, it can be a
what was the tweet?
wishy-washy situation.
What the tweet say?
I'm not gonna speak of that.
What the tweet say? What the tweet say?
All right, fine.
It's already out
It was
there.
it was a long time ago. But at the time I had shot a video with Zay Production, and I was just talking about how like videographers help break artists. Am I not lying? At that time we had a production. D Games was going crazy. This is like before Cole Bennett got out.
I'm just saying for now.
D Games was going crazy. A couple videographers, but I made a tweet where I was like saying, I put Zay in the tweet, Gaines in the tweet, and I was just saying that if the directors help artists more on the budgeting side, that artists would grow more. Because at the end of the day, you do need a budget for these videographers. And I was just saying, if more videographers were willing to work with more artists that's talented, if they were willing to help them out on the budget side and not worry about what money is given to them, I felt like Chicago would be even further than where we are. And the tweet went the wrong way. It went the wrong way. And I never meant nothing negative by it. I was just saying, director to artists, we need the directors because they are helping us get our vision out there.
And y'all need us. At the same time, videographers need the artists, because without the artists, you have nothing to shoot.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying, like,
you
Twitter
said what you said. Don't renege. Don't apologize.
That's why I brought it up.
They charging $1,500 for a video. You charging $1,500 for a video, $1,200 for a video,
$4,000.
And you know what I mean?
It's some videographers charging a lot more than that.
But you see what I'm saying? But then it's like, how can I recoup that? If I can recoup that, then I'm fine.
And what's so crazy is too, because videographers get paid off their views, right? So if I'm not getting a cut off of my 4K views, you just
big fact.
So you getting paid twice off of it.
You getting double the money.
Y'all just touched a lot of artists don't know that.
And you know what's crazy though? If an artist like up and was like got real serious and like, you know what I'm saying, when you upload a video on YouTube and you tell them like, look, it always say like licensed by at the bottom in the description. If an artist does that,
they getting paid off that.
They get paid. Yeah, our whole time I don't even think the videographer gets money off the ads anymore.
Nope.
They go straight to the artist.
Now, but artists have to license their music in order for that to happen.
Right.
Or the videographer gonna eat off that.
Right. Like I know the Game's pockets fat off of that Bang video. Like folks ain't had Shorty ain't had no paperwork. And don't like you gotta.
But later down the line, got licensed.
But he fat though. That's what you do. Do what you do. Look, we gravy. Look.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm happy you know that though. A lot of
the whole time I still haven't even I don't even think I've done that yet. That's what's so crazy.
Well, maybe you should.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Right. How does that work?
I'm gonna tell you about that off air.
Shout bag. I need a number.
I got you off
but
air.
Like the whole time I've been like, you know what I'm saying. Of course I do the BMI and all that other stuff.
That's good. That's a start.
It's BMI.
But there's a lot more to it.
I know. And I be trying to figure this out, but I be blue. When I start reading, I'm like, oh man, somebody gotta explain this to me.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you definitely it was things went your way, you know.
Yeah.
Though it didn't work out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you linked though with somebody that can definitely help propel your career.
Hey,
She's a good person.
It's a
She
blessing
is.
in every
She a good
lesson,
person.
okay?
She know her ish,
When
real,
one
for
door
real.
closes,
Yeah, I
one door
hear.
opens.
Look how
I
her
hear
success
it.
rate.
bro. Like for real,
Look at her
She
success.
called me on
her
business.
success ratio.
Whole time it was so crazy because she hit me up like, "Let me see that contract." I was like, She was, "Let me see that contract." I'm like, "What you mean? I don't got it." She was like, "You got it." I was like, "All right."
She good with it too.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
She was like, she called me. I was like, "I should have smacked you for signing this." I'm like,
Shout out to
"Man,
one
it
that
wasn't
women.
even that bad though. It wasn't even that bad. It was a decent contract."
My partner.
Well, with that being said, I mean, let people know. And you guys got any last questions?
I just want to know. So just to kind of go back a little bit. So you came on this radio show and told us today that pretty much PVO is garbage compared to what's dropping.
What's dropping?
So what should we expect?
Look, man.
What type of vibes you giving us?
All kinds of vibes. I can't even explain what I.
Do you have a name?
Let's see. I got Dakota the Unique on the
No,
song.
not names of the
Oh, okay.
people. Names of the project.
A name for the new project?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I ain't got no new project yet. Oh, wait. I do have a name for the new project.
Okay, you confusing the shit.
He gotta go in his
Oh, man. Whole
Confuse the
time.
hell out of me.
I'm like, wait, not names of people who own it. I mean, you can still tell us
But
that.
I guess we could say your songs, 'cause
Right,
You got,
yeah.
I
Because
see you
right now
got
it's
songs.
just singles. But, like, I do know what I know what my next project is going to be called. But,
He got to search for it in his notes.
yeah, that's
So-
what I'm looking for.
It's in the same list with all the songs. He got the
So
whole.
who else is on there? You said Dakota Unique. I
Okay,
actually really
I'm gonna
like
say.
her.
Okay, I can't say. I can't say what songs on there because I don't have what songs is gonna be on there. But
Okay.
I can say who I've done songs with as
Okay.
of late and who I'm bringing in the studio next.
Okay.
I got Dakota Unique on the song. That's crazy. Y'all know who that is, right?
Yeah.
we
We
interviewed
interviewed
her.
her.
Murder. Oh, y'all. I know y'all like.
Yeah. Hey, that's a dope pickup.
I was about to say
That
I
was a
like
dope-
it. That's why I said
got
I
that
like.
song.
I think I'm gonna like
She
that
dope.
song
She
already,
dope.
and I ain't
She
heard
dope.
it yet.
I don't know if y'all know Raz the Rebel.
I've
Heard
heard.
of
I've
him.
heard of him.
You know what I'm saying? He rock with Shroud on him. He more hip hop-ish though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I got him on something too. Who else I'm bringing? I'm bringing this one girl named Lotus in the studio. I got me and Jazz got some stuff coming up.
Oh, shout out to Jazz.
Jazz is hard. Me and Lajay.
Shout out, Lajay.
I'm trying to get a little blessing in there too.
I love
That'd be crazy.
I gotta get a little
That'd be
blessing.
hard. Look, we need that before the summer.
I'm
Man.
telling you, it's gonna happen.
I ain't the one to
just
talk
met
about it,
this
but
man.
since we
Little
talking
blessing
about
is
it,
crazy.
about it.
I ain't the one for talking.
Bro.
Since we talking, let's talk about it.
Little blessing is crazy.
Right. We was just
Like-
talking about
Shout
it.
out, Blessing.
Oh, the real.
We was just
He
talking
is
about Blessing.
crazy.
It's not a Saturday
bro.
when I'm out and on my way
He's
to the club that I
crazy.
don't play Eat.
And
Bro.
we gonna put
Have
that-
y'all heard that in the
Bro.
in a car with
Yes.
12s?
Bro, it'd be nuts. I be playing like his actual rap songs where he be rapping like, what?
Blessing.
You is crazy.
That man. He got too much talent.
But like the people,
So
the people I feel like that's kind of out of reach for me a little bit. That's kind of hard to get. Do I really want to get on the song? I want to get Chamika. I don't want to say her name wrong.
Chamika.
Chamika.
We gonna make that happen.
I gotta get Chamika on the song, even though she do answer them DMs. You know, she supposed to be directing my next video. I ain't saying nothing else, but
That'd be dope.
That'd be
there you
dope.
go. I ain't saying
That'd
that.
be
She
dope.
not directing Atlantis, but she directing another
But
video.
I could honestly see y'all
She do-
working together. Just
She's
as
so raw
how
to me.
Y'all are creative.
You know what I mean? I do got a list of people on here. Oh
Keep
yeah,
looking at a
and
list,
Jasmine
y'all.
Alexis.
Oh,
We can make that
We
happen.
can make that happen too.
We can make that
I
happen.
rock. I text Jasmine Alexis on a daily basis. She dope.
Okay, look, you
She
already
dope.
got it in plan.
She
She a
dope.
pure
She-
vocalist too,
Yeah,
boy.
she
Yeah.
is.
Like what?
Now, break down Atlantis. No, before we get into Atlantis, give your shout outs and things of that nature, man. Let people know where they can find you on Twitter, Instagram, and all of those
Who
things.
can I shout out right now? Who can I shout out? Let me shout out. Whole time, let me shout out D1CMG whole time. Like, everything y'all done for me, I really do truly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef, nothing like that. I really do. Mogul is a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Before.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good guy. I don't mean to shame nothing. It's just like You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is meant to work together, but who knows? We might still work together in the future.
Big fact,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Big
So
fact.
shout out them. You know, shout out Bree. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shay. Shout out Chanel for killing Undergrad. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sprato gonna actually every song y'all heard of Sprato has been just some rush piece of trash that we just threw together. I swear it is. The 2 songs y'all have ever heard from us, we haven't yet to sit in the studio and actually sit there and make these songs and stuff like that. But like Atlantis, was made on the spot. The beat was made on the spot, and I wrote it in like 20 minutes.
For Atlantis?
Yes, shout out Law Beats.
Gee.
We know that was done so fast. I was like, I know how this coming. Like when I heard the beat, it was over with.
Man.
But I'm telling y'all, man, y'all heard Freak, y'all heard Undergrad, y'all heard Sober. Let's go back to Sober all the time. Y'all heard the album. Y'all hearing Atlantis. What does that tell you?
Growth.
Is on the way.
I am not about to stop
on the way.
this with this music. It's gonna keep getting better.
Bro, I hear growth and I see growth.
I
you
keep
know?
telling you. I keep telling you. I might drop. I don't know if I'm gonna drop. Y'all want Dakota Unique first, or y'all want Rise the Rebel first?
Rise the Rebel.
Look, you do what you want because that was just a.
I would
they
love
gave
to
you
hear
both.
you and Dakota on the track. Like I don't.
Whole
Even,
time
I've never heard the song.
I let
but
Gary from Boot Camp Radio hear the song with Dakota. He like, I want that next.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All
like.
right, let's do that. Let's do
I
that.
heard
Okay,
the song
okay,
yet, but
cool.
I like it.
And Dakota been quiet, like she
she
been
real
quiet,
quiet.
but she still been out there.
She about to drop.
I
too.
know, like she still keep her marketing going.
She nice.
So I definitely rock with Dakota. I want to hear that joint. Definitely want to hear that
We
joint.
got
get
we
that
got
to us
some
first.
crazy vibes coming. I'm telling you.
So I mean, now you broke down Atlantis. So
Okay,
I mean,
Atlantis. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You got the drip, then you got Atlantis, which is actually underwater, forever dripping. You know what I'm saying.
Forever dripping.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
It's water wet.
And then there's another. It was kind of a double entendre for me because I was thinking also Atlantis. Like if you ever seen the cartoon, there are theories that actual Atlantis had more advanced technology than us. So what I'm saying is that I'm more advanced than you as well.
This nigga do his study.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He study before he write.
It's water wet.
And you ain't even right.
man,
You did right?
I write everything.
Oh, okay.
I just
I
write
was gonna say.
fast. I write too fast. I don't understand.
I ain't that because how?
Law will make a beat on the spot, and I'm done. 30 minutes. Let's go. We in the booth. Just like that. Undergrad was written so fast. Like, man, even Chanel took like 20 minutes and wrote her verse on that. That was crazy.
Yeah, you got to keep that up, man. Keep that
I'm
up.
not stopping, Jones.
Invite me into a studio session.
I bet. I tried to invite her. You would have heard the song with Unique the whole time.
My job.
It's cool. I got you. I got you.
Chills.
The next session, I got you.
Yeah, let me know. I'll come because I don't like them no more. So I'll be just leaving work.
Well, with that being said, hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in.